And welcome back, everybody. Matt Vasgersian prepping you for tonight's AAA PCL action. But before we get to the ball game, let's have a look at the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Number 17 is in the glow. And what a dominant performance he put together in his last start. He had opposing batters off balance throughout and racked up a boatload of strikeouts.
Yeah, he just looked like he was really in control out there. And you know, sometimes you can tell a guy is going to dominate from the moment he sets foot on the rubber. They just exude confidence, and their body language kind of says, "You ain't touching me today." That's what I saw in him. And even though I was a hitter in my career, it was really fun to watch him make those other guys look silly. We'll see if he's still in top shape in this matchup here today.
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on the show. MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Round Rock Express and the New Orleans Zephyrs. And then briefly, let's take a look at the two starting pitchers who get the assignment here. Ryan Haight will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Eric, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight here in the bottom of the first. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
And they were able to come away with the victory last night, so another performance like that would make their manager a happy man.
Howie Cortez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
And one thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from ahead, the better off he's going to be.
Stays alive here as this is fouled off to the right. Now another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
So far, first two hitters haven't given him much to worry about. He's making quick work of everybody in this lineup in the early going, so looking to set the tone early on for his guys.
J.B. Shuck is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Oh, a very hittable pitch, too. That's a middle-of-the-plate fastball, and he's not going to get away with too many of those tonight.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and two strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. And ending in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Jason Tamori will dig in now, and he's got to be wondering when his bat's going to make the trip north from spring training, as he has really struggled in the early going. Now the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two. Now here's the pitch. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Right over the top here with the four-seam fastball. Good slide through the release. Just threw it right by him at the letters.
Here's the first baseman, Tommy Medica. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. He'll enter play right at 3:33. One home run and a pair of RBIs. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. Two strikes. Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off. Well, it doesn't seem like it's taken him too long to get into his groove here. He's now struck out 3 of the first 5 guys he's faced, and I'd say that he's looking pretty strong early on.
Stepping in now, Fernando Villanueva, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit.
And from his perspective on the mound, I think that's exactly where he wanted to throw that pitch. You can see it's tailing down and out of the strike zone, but he just sticks his bat out there and winds up taking it the other way.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. And this is on the ground toward the hole. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Miguel Rojas will stand in, and he was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Here's the first offering. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
And I think he'll keep riding that pitch until these guys prove they can do something with it.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, when you have the kind of fastball he does, you almost don't have to worry about location. I mean, that thing's tough to hit wherever you put it.
Into the box, Jim Haig, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Now here it comes. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Hey, if you came here to see offense in this ballgame, sit back and relax just a little bit. Both of these pitchers are absolutely dueling it out right now.
Ryan Haight is in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 1-1. Good hard slider at 88. It's 1-2 now. Here it comes. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Howie Cortez will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. And this is fouled back and out of play. The pitch. Ball 1. Now the pitch. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left.
Now batting, designated hitter,
J.B. Shuck will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First offering on the way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Now here's a good spot to finally break through against this guy. You've got the leadoff man on, the heart of the order's coming up, and maybe this is a good chance to get that goose egg off the scoreboard.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there. And now after that call at second, here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout as he apparently doesn't agree with the call. I believe the second base umpire is going to tell him that the drop occurred on the transfer, but that's not going to sit well with the skipper, so you can just about guarantee that he's going to have his say before he returns to the dugout. Jason Tamori will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, right now he is just carving them up, dare I say, like a Thanksgiving turkey. That's 7 strikeouts already, and he's made it look easy so far.
First pitch coming. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. He's set, now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but that's the third strike and the third out. Side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We've played 4 full, and Round Rock is out in front, 1-0. Fernando Villanueva will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point, so his control has been really, really spot on for him.
Into the box now, Tomas Telis. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball, 1-1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
Here comes a 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it, 2-2.
And at least he's taken a few pitches here. That's more than the rest of these guys can say.
And he struck him out. So double digits now, 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Not only is that 10 strikeouts now, but I'll tell you what, we've still got a few innings to go here. If he keeps throwing the way he is, he can make that number really interesting by the time this one's through.
Miguel Rojas will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a smart.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Express leads it 2-0. Number 46 will come in and pitch now. Jim Haig will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had him off balance all game.
Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Pitch on the way. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
And I'll tell you, I like the way he's handling himself out there. He's going after guys, he's working ahead in the count, and he's keeping the ball around the plate. All the things you want to see in a young pitcher.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Ryan Haight is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Howie Cortez will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Softly hit down to 3rd, likely no shot at 2. To second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. J.B. Shuck will stand in. He grounded into a fielder's choices last time. In there, 0-1. He's set, now the pitch. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. He's ready now, the pitch. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Ready with another 0-2. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. Number 56 will be the new pitcher. Jason Tamori will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. Fastball in there for a called strike. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Well, we've talked about it already, but this has just been an absolutely dominating performance out there. That's 14 strikeouts.
Here's the first baseman, Tommy Medica, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his third strikeout of the ball game.
Ouch. That's a rough night at the ballpark here. Third strikeout. One thing you can't do, though, you can't go into that dugout hanging your head. You got to think, hey, it's over. I'll get another shot to redeem myself. Whether that's tonight or sometime in the future, that's the attitude you have to have.
Fernando Villanueva swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Boy, he may strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Now the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And there's number 8. 1 away.
Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3, as they'll need to throw to first here. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. And Round Rock is out in front, 3-0. Tomas Talif will try it again. Grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Well, the guy you see right there has been terrific. But will they let him work these final 2 innings?
Well, I think the pitch count is in his favor. Everybody pays a lot of attention to that. So barring a huge spike right here in the 8th, I don't see any reason why you can't get these final 6 out.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Miguel Rojas comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 now.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. He's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
Here he comes on 2-1. Now a swing and a bouncing ball towards the hole. In time to first, and there are 2 away. A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning-by-inning recap through the first 7 and change. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. And the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here comes a 2-2. And you can add 1 more. 17 for the ball game as that ends the inning. He's through 8 with the shutout intact. We've played 8 full. The Express leads it 3-0. Ryan Haight will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the 9th as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far. So, quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Howie Cortez will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He's ready. Now the pitch. Now a ball hit back up the middle. There's 1. And that will send some folks to the exits, I'm sure. It's a double play, and they're down to their final out now.
Oh, man. That's just a backbreaker right there. They get the leadoff man on to start the 9th, and things are looking up. But then this is a made-to-order double play ball, and suddenly you're just an out away from this game being over.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And they continue to work below the knees here as that's ball 2.
Looks like he's going to be taken until he gets a strike. Not a bad plan when you're down by 3 in the ninth.
Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty, 2-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Well, we've talked about it all throughout this game. He was completely in charge, essentially, from pitch 1. And now he finishes off a masterful performance here, getting the complete game shutout.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, really a dominating performance out there. Look at all the strikeouts. I mean, they just couldn't touch him.
Matt Vasgersian back to count down with you toward PCL baseball on the minor league pregame show with today's version of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Number 17 is in the glow. And what a dominant performance he put together in his last start. He had opposing batters off balance throughout and racked up a boatload of strikeouts.
Yeah, he just looked like he was really in control out there. And, you know, sometimes you can tell.
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on the show. Ben Enriquez will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. EK, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field here in this scoreless ball game. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
And as usual, it all starts with the pitching. I mean, don't get me wrong, the offense, it's done its part too, but you don't run into a lot of 6-game win streaks where you're just outscoring teams. They've gotten some real quality starts over this stretch.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Boy, he just dominated that at-bat right there. You want to see a power pitcher go right through a guy? This is a 3-pitch see you later right here. Have a seat.
Desmond Bernal is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-2. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. Cisneros is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Brock Mooney will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Now a ball hit back up the middle. And the catch is made, 1 away. Alexi Mejia will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of 1 run. Fastball in there for a called strike. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Number 65 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Stephan Romero will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come. Fouled back. Now here it comes. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Now here's the pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Marlon Byrd makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Number 65 will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
And I think he'll keep riding that pitch until these guys prove they can do something with it.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Andy Finch will dig in now, and he's got to be wondering when his bat's going to make the trip north from spring training, as he has really struggled in the early going. Rorabaugh is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. First offering on the way. Ben Enriquez is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Number 59 will dig in. 0-for-1 here in this one. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Well, I've been around baseball all of my life. I've seen a lot of things, but I don't think I have ever seen that. I have no idea what he was thinking.
Brock Mooney will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And that's in there for strike 1. He's set, now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. We've played 4 full, and we are tied 0-0. Alexi Mejia will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. There's his total now, just into his 5th inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
The pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called, 1 away. Stephen Romero will try it again, set down on strikes his first time. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Cisneros is there, 2 down. Marlon Byrd will stand in here, hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. 5 innings complete, and we still have no score. Number 65 will dig in. 1 in the ballgame. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here comes a 1-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Andy Finch will dig in. He popped out his first time. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ben Enriquez will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. The pitch. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. So he's through 6 full now, and he has yet to surrender a base hit. 7th inning coming up, and we still have no score. Number 59 will step in. He's 0 for 2 to this point. Low for ball 1. Here it comes. And another fastball, but this one finds the zone. 1-1. Now the pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Here's the 1-2. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
And I'll tell you, I like the way he's handling himself out there. He's going after guys. He's working ahead in the count. He's keeping the ball around the plate. All the things you want to see in a young pitcher.
Desmond Bernal will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Now a swing and a ground ball. Another 0-2 coming. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Oh, that could be the defining moment of the game right there. And he's got one more guy to get through in the inning, but that was a huge out number 2.
Into the box, Brock Mooney, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Swinging a high chopper towards first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 7 no-hit innings now as he closes in on his masterpiece. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we still have no score. Alexi Mejia will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Now here's the ball hit hard on the ground towards short. And on one pitch, he's retired. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Stephen Romero comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Boy, he has been a first strike machine. I can't remember too many guys that have even been ahead in the count.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
That changeup's not really a pitch you can sit on with 2 strikes. Because if he gives you that fastball, you'll be an hour late on it. That's a great job of not showing that pitch until he was ready to punch him out.
Marlon Byrd standing in. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. So he's now through 8 full innings and will take his no-hit bid into the ninth. So he's through 8 innings now, and he'll sit to prepare for one last hurrah. We've played 8 full, and we still have no score. Number 65 will dig in. 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts thus far. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Put yourself in the shoes of that man right there. What's going through his mind right now?
Well, I would guess he's trying to approach his 9th inning the same way he has earlier, but come on, we know his heart's racing. You just got to focus on the glove and trust what your catcher's calling, because you've done a heck of a job also.
And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ballgame.
Well, the strikeout pitch has certainly been there for him all afternoon, and this, in fact, is the 3rd time he's victimized this guy.
Into the box now, Andy Finch. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. And the pitch. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the 2nd inning.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Second baseman.
Oh, now this is hit hard to the right side, but caught out there at second base. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. Number 59, try and turn it around. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts thus far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and an easy ground ball to first. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. Desmond Bernal will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. And hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. They can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quick.
Swing, hard hit ball to second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
2 up, 2 down to start off the bottom half. Starting to look like this one's going to go another inning. Great.
Brock Mooney is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
And it looks like the scouting report says, work this guy away, and it's been paying off.
And whoever put together that scouting report did a real nice job.
And he struck him out. So this amazing performance continues as they're still without their first hit, and the side is retired again. 10 no-hit innings now, and if his offense ever needed to come through for him, now's the time. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up, and we still have no score. Now the first pitch. Grounded foul off to the right side. And now a pitch on the way. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game. Stephen Romero will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Here in extra innings, sometimes you've got to let guys go longer than you'd like, and you see his pitch count there.
Number 20 is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2. Marlon Byrd will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Boy, it's one thing for a reliever to come in out of the pen and throw 100 miles an hour for 15 pitches or so. But he's right up there around the century mark now, and he's still throwing hard.
Now here it comes. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 0-2 once more. And he struck him out. So this amazing performance continues as they're still without their first hit, and the side is retired again. So yet another inning comes and goes, and still no hits. On to inning number 12 we go. And we still have no score. Chris Hatcher will come on now as he'll take over to start this 12th inning. Number 65. Try and snap out of it. 3 at-bats and 3 whiffs thus far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. Another 0-2 home. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
And all through this winning streak of theirs, we've seen some great starting pitching, and this has been another very good performance. Good enough to most likely keep that winning streak going.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Yeah, it's starting to look like he's got this one under control. Just 1 out away now from a big extra inning victory here on the road.
Ben Enriquez is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
Here's a swing and heads up as he had to hit the deck for dear life that time. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Number 65 is there, makes the catch, and there it is, a no-hitter.
Well, he's down there getting swarmed by his teammates right now, and he deserves it. Truly one of the best pitching performances that I've ever witnessed, and he puts his name into the record books with that no-hitter.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a dominating performance out there. Look at all the strikeouts. I mean, they just couldn't touch it.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. Round Rock comes out on top, 2-0. So long, everybody.